Naturally, a British writer is not going to admire a Spanish king who wants to kill the English queen. It's hard to love. King Felipe is hard to love, isn't he? He certainly felt that he had the right to impose his will on all of Europe. This is not an unusual thing for kings to believe, or even presidents. And if we think about the United States, it has a doctrine called the Monroe Doctrine, which basically means we are the boss and we do what we like. So it's not unusual, but of course then there's a conflict, and Spain in the 16th century was the big bad bully, a little bit like the United States in Vietnam. Most people in the 16th century thought that it was quite right to kill people who had the wrong religion. And of course, tragically, in the world today, there are still people who think it's their duty to kill people who have the wrong religion. So it's not over yet. And I think it's interesting to ask, what drives the person who says, I'm going to kill those people because they worship the wrong God? What drives that? And what drives that movement? Because arguments about religion are never just about religion. They're always about power and money as well, and politics. And so I thought it would be interesting in a column of 5 to explore that network, power, money, and religion. My work is not highbrow, and I don't mind anybody saying that. You know what? I'll make a comparison. When we go to a musical concert, there are some people who admire the violinist's technique, but most of us are there for the tunes. We like that music. So a highbrow approach is almost technical. It's looking at the thing in an analytical way. And that's not the way people read my books. People enjoy the tunes, they enjoy the story. And highbrow literature often doesn't have a story. And that's okay for the people who like that sort of thing. And I actually read that sort of thing myself quite often. So if people say Follett's work is not highbrow, I say you're absolutely right, it's not. We know Jeremy Corbyn, Barbara and I, and I thought he was kind of harmless, but this is before he became leader of the party. He believes everything I believed in 1965. He hasn't changed since then. I have. I'm still a Labour Party member, and it makes it very difficult for me that I have so many disagreements with the man who is now the leader of my party. And all I can do is sit still and wait and see what happens. He won't be the leader forever.